Howdy folks and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ivan and in this channel I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin in a very brief and condensed way to give you my take on what I think is going to happen with the Bitcoin price in the next following days, weeks, or even months, and also mention how that is going to affect the crypto space. So before I start with the video, let me tell you this is not financial advice. I'm not giving you any indication of what you should do with your money or how you should invest your money. This is just my opinion. It's a point of view as there are many others. And what I want to do here is give you a different perspective on what I think is going to happen with the Bitcoin price. And then you can make your own opinions about it using my own view as as a different uh, source of information. Okay. So I don't like to be the bearer of bad news here and I'm risking here being downvoted because people don't like when they hear like bear market recession, and they start calling it like this is food. You're fooding, you're like bringing FUD into the market like fear and uncertainty. You're trying to bring us down, yada yada yada. But the truth is that you can make money whether the market goes up or the market goes down. And if you're holding long term, you shouldn't care about what the market does on a short term, mid-term basis, right? So I think that this is just going to bring you a different perspective on what I think might happen with the Bitcoin price on the midterm. Okay. So here's what I see that other YouTubers and other people in the crypto space are thinking that's going to happen. Okay. They put like their Fibonacci retracement tool, which is a mathematical tool that helps you with, mathematics and stuff and science. It helps you figure out where the price of an asset might go back down to after a push or go back up to after a push down and bounce off that level and continue the same way it was going before. Now, if we grab the lowest low that we can bring, like before this parabolic move, which is down at $4,000, Bitcoin $4,000, and we put it all the way up to the high, which is 65,000, we have some levels here of interest. The first one is 382, the second one is zero point 0.5, the third one is 618. So what people and trading analysts are saying is that Bitcoin went down to this level to test it before continuing back up. So now we're going to the moon, right? Now we're going back to 70K, to 80K, to 100K. And that could be possible, okay? I'm not disregarding their opinions whatsoever. I'm just saying that we have to be cautious because this happened in the previous bull run. It happened before it went into a bear market, into a bear run. And I just want to bring caution because this is my view. This is what I see on the charts. I could be wrong, but again, I can't help sharing it because, even at the risk of being downvoted and not disliked and yada, 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 all those things, I still think that it's valuable to share my opinion because some people might find it useful or at least give them another point of view on what might happen. So what do I mean with this levels? What's that exactly? Let me just put this a bit closer to that because we're going to zoom in. So let me put this Fibonacci tool a bit closer so we can see it right here. What I mean is that yes, okay, it is true that Bitcoin bounced off of this level, somewhere between this level and this level. This area here, Bitcoin bounced off of here, and now it's going back up. But I also want to point out that we have a very bearish formation, which is this thing here. This is a pole. This is a like a symmetrical triangle, which is preceded by a pole, which this creates something called a pennant. What a pennant is a continuation formation that's gonna basically continue the way it was coming before entering this formation. So if it was coming from up here, down here, it's gonna go from up here to down to the next level. And I think it's 17K because if you get like the height of the previous push, which was from about 50,000 down to 30,000 more or less, and you get this and you translate it to the apex, from the apex of the triangle down to whatever it has to go, it takes you down to this support level here at 17,000. So I think that's going to be the next move for Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is going to go down to $17,000 in the next following weeks. Now, is this bad? Is this good? Well, I'm going to talk about after I show you something in the 2018 chart. But I don't think it is bad because I think that the crypto space is reaching a higher pace, meaning that even though we might be going on a bear market or Bitcoin might be going into like a lay low kind of state where it's like just ranging somewhere around here, like doing this. Even if that was true, there are a lot of super exciting projects. The Bitcoin dominance is going down, so it means that the money's spreading between other crypto projects on the space. And I think that even if Bitcoin is like ranging in this area, I think there's going to be a lot of interesting projects that are going to be outperforming Bitcoin because you know if you see a very good project which has a very low price, it doesn't matter if Bitcoin is in a bear market going sideways for a year or for a few months, because what you want to do is like invest in this new project. You don't care what Bitcoin does, even though most altcoins follow Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin is moving sideways, it's not going up or down dramatically like it happened here, like 59% correction. If it doesn't do that, if it goes sideways, ranging between two prices, it is likely that other projects are going to use that opportunity to rise up. So I would not be afraid of a bear market right now. Maybe in the past I would, but right now I think we're in a different era, and you cannot deny that. I mean, there's no way because you see that there's a lot of institutional investors, there's a lot of hedge funds, huge hedge funds like starting to offer Bitcoin as a product for their clients. And you see a lot of companies like getting involved with crypto, like PayPal accepting crypto payments, Tesla having 1.5 billion like in their assets column. They have Bitcoin, 1.5 billion invested in Bitcoin. Those things are very huge news that we didn't have those back in 2017, 2018. And now we have a lot of retail investors and institutional investors jumping into Bitcoin. Only Bitcoin alone. But that money is not going to stay in Bitcoin forever. It's going to spread in other very good projects like ADA, like Cardano, like Polkadot, like Solana. There's a lot of good projects that were not there before. Now the technology is getting accepted, is like being adopted and accepted by a lot of different companies. And there's a lot of interesting projects coming up. That was not happening as much like as in a spread way as it's happening now right now. So I think this bear run or bear market is going to be way shorter. That's first. And second, is going to be way better for investing in other types of companies that is not just Bitcoin or Ethereum. Okay. So I wanted to show you something before talking further about this. I want to go to, wait, I think I have it open here. Yeah, I do have it. So here is what happened in 2017, late 2017, beginning of 2018. As you can see, we have a very similar situation, right? Bitcoin went all the way up here, right? Then it tested the 0.5 and started to go back up. And we said to the moon, because it bounced off of this Fibonacci level. And it was true to an extent, it went up. Then it went back down here and it tested the 618. And people were thinking, just like now, just like this lately, oh, we have to hold this level because we're going to go to the moon, yada yada. It bounced a little bit like it's happening right now. If you take a look at this, let me just delete all these lines here. 1 second. Drew too much. Got too excited here with the pen. Okay, even though it is true that we do have a bounce off of this level, it is true that we have a bounce off of this level, and we're going up. Let's not forget what we saw about the pennant forming here. Look at what happened here in 2018. We had a push down here. Then what do we have here? We'll just maybe get a bit closer. We had a pennant too. Do you see it? A pennant forming. So people were thinking, oh, we're going to the moon. This is going to go up because we bounced off of this level. Guess what? The price plummeted down and reached the 0.786 level right here. You see? So that's what I mean. It is true that we are bouncing off of the 618 level, which is a good support. It's a very strong support level. Don't get me wrong. And the price might go up. But I just want to bring some caution into the market and also some hope, because it doesn't matter if it goes up. If it goes up, it's great. I love it. I'm a bull myself. I love the price that when it goes up, I like that. But let's bring also some caution and some hope, because if it does not happen, it happens like in 2018, like happened here. The price in the end it went back down to the 786 level. Even if that happens here and we go here to 17K, that matches the 786 level of Fibonacci retracement. If that happens, it is not as bad as people are thinking. Oh, the bear market, that's so bad. We're going to all die. No. Okay. The ecosystem is growing rapidly. The NFTs, the DeFi's, all those things that are happening, very exciting, like Veracity. It's super interesting project that's very down right now. It's making partnerships with YouTube and Twitch about verifying that views are not bots and are actually real views. Like there's a lot of interesting projects. This is just one that I just came up to my mind right now. But there's a lot of interesting projects working with the blockchain technology and launching their tokens and their projects on the crypto space. That was not happening before. It was happening, but to a tenth of a degree that is happening right now. So that's why I think that this action, even though if we go to a bear market around here, I think it's going to be short lived. Why? Because what I just said. I think that the crypto space, we're going to have some kind of bear market like this, but all these projects are going to propel Bitcoin and the entire crypto space. There's going to be a lot of money being poured in, and we're going to go back up to higher highs eventually by the end of 2021, beginning of 2022, mid 2022. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I think that's my opinion. Okay, I could be wrong, but I think that the bear market that we are like getting very close to right now. That's why I want to bring cautiousness to the market. Yes, we could go back up, but we also could be going through a bear market. Even though we might be going through a bear market, it's not as bad, because I think the bear market is going to be short-lived because all of the good, amazing projects that they are. So I'm just saying, Bitcoin, yes, we might be going through a bear market based on what I saw. Exactly this same thing, this same move happened in 2018. And what happened after that is the Bitcoin went down to the 786 area. Exactly this happened, and exactly we bounced off of the 6182. This exact same move happened in 2017, in 2018, and I think it's going to happen the same or something very similar again. Not because everything has to be the same all the time, not because it happened in 2018. The fact that it happened in 2018 is just a confirmation. But if I look at what's happening here, this is a bearish formation. It's a pennant. And how pennants play out normally, not all the time. That's why I'm not 100% sure. Nobody can. But how these formations normally play out is that Bitcoin eventually goes back down to a lower area. In this case, I think it's going to be 17,000, 18,000, somewhere around that area, because it's going to bounce and move sideways for a while. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because I want to make other videos updating this as it goes, to maybe help you play some longs and shorts, and help you make up your mind about what you think the price is going to go, where the price is going to go, so you can place some trades of your own too and make some money. Okay, my name is Ivan. Thank you for watching the video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.